How's it going, guys? It's been a few days since the last video that I made. We're currently in Illinois, so let me just put the tripod open now. It might be a little windy. I was trying to do this outside. I'm trying to do this outside because it's kind of boring just doing the things always inside the truck. Now, I got a nice view here. But I don't know if the wind is gonna let me do this, and I see a little glare. So we left California about 5 days ago. 4 days, technically Monday. We left Monday. Today's the 28th. So we left California on 24th. I drove about 100 miles that day. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I made it all the way down here to Louisville, Kentucky, and then I moved up to pick up my second load, which would take me down to Orlando, Florida. And from Orlando, I got a load of watermelons back to New Jersey, back home. I'm getting some knockings on my truck, and that due to be because I need to do a overhead adjustment. Now, apparently a lot of locations, they just don't like touching Freightliners for the frigging adjustment. Don't know why, but I'll be making my way down to Orlando. I found a place there. Hopefully, let's see how it is. I am overdue. I do have some loose valves right now, that, and I think it's number 5 is the one that gave me the problem, because I had a little leak out of that one. Hopefully, I don't need an injector, a brand new injector. I replaced the high pressure fuel line, the one, I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous video, but I replaced that one, and hopefully it just needs an adjustment, and that's it. And I need a oil change, so that's that. So I moved down from Louisville, Kentucky. Now I'm up here. I'm probably gonna spend the day here because I have 2 days technically to take it back to Orlando. So it's already 4:30 when I did the video, when I touched down here to this location. So hopefully tomorrow morning I'll wake up and just keep going in, take 75 down, which it's just like these little roads. It takes 75 going down, right? But from here, Ohio, Jacksonville, Ohio, and then you take 75, and it's just like you're just going through town, like for like 70 miles, and you're just going through town. 65, 70 here, 55, and it goes up and down in miles and speed, and it gets super annoying. So hopefully I just get it through, wake up early in the morning, just run through it, go down about 600 miles down, and then finish it up on Sunday and just wait there, take the load, you know, and hopefully then by Tuesday I'll go to the mechanic shop. They told me there's no appointments, basically, that is first come first serve type of thing, which is better, because when I go to Freightliner down in Jersey, it's like, oh, you gotta wait 2-3 weeks type of thing, and I can't wait 2-3 weeks having the truck in the shop just to do that. And I can't find a place to do a overhead adjustment around my town for some reason or another. I thought this guy knew how to do it. There is the closest shop around my house, but the guy, he didn't know what to do. He was like wondering what it is, what I was talking about. They didn't know what I was talking about, so I ended up just telling him not to do it, or try, basically, because I don't want him to fuck it up something, you know, and then my engine is gonna be worse than it actually is. I do have a few things that I need to change on my truck. One of them is that to replace that, to adjust the valve, the overhead adjustment. I need to get the oil change, and My S-cam shaft needs to be replaced because they're a little bit obscure already. They're going out, I know that. So I gotta get that replaced. And I think I have a leak, air leak somewhere as well. So it's not bad, you know. But I gotta get that replaced. Oh, and I need a new airline for the one that is connected from the cab to the trailer. Mine is really old. It's been like there for 2-3 years. It shouldn't have been worn down as much, but for some reason there's a spot that is worn out, and I think it's just shifting between back and forth, or maybe I just had it set up wrong when in the line. So I gotta get that fixed. Now the sun is coming in. And it's hitting by the camera right there now. So let's go here. So hopefully my beard is kind of a little bushy. I need to fix it up. You know, this is nice here, but I need to shave, get a comb and start brushing it down so it doesn't look as rowdy as it is. So yeah. Now I seen, the good thing is some of the loads that I used to do, they're going up in prices back again. So the rates are going up a little bit. So hopefully that'll keep up for a few more weeks so I can get back to even. Taking those 3 months out back in November of last year to January really hit me hard. So now, you know, hopefully everything will be turning out good. So I got some plans working on, and I'm still looking for a trailer. It's kind of a shameful how some of these drivers that are selling their trailers have them and keep them. I saw this guy. I went to this guy, right? It was $8,000, $9,000 trailer. Okay. It's not bad. I mean, you know, I thought it was like 2007, something around there. I think it was maybe a little old, newer. The guy had a freaking accident apparently, right? So if you look at the trailer, right, it's a freaking box, right? It was warped on both sides. So he only fixed one side of the trailer, but the other side was still bulged on the left side. And I was like, okay, let me do my due diligence, you know, like you should, like you always should do your due diligence, right? And I go underneath the trailer, and it has like at least 6 bent ribs down there. And I'm like, dude, like, you know you got ribs that are bent down here, right? It's like, yeah, but you know, like, you haven't seen a trailer this new this year for that price, right? It's like, yeah, but I can't bring the trailer to this company in that kind of conditions, you know. It's not gonna pass inspection, it's not gonna pass that, and it's not gonna work out at all. So I was like, nah, man, nah, thank you, but I'm just gonna keep looking around. I looked for another trailer, and the trailer was just wood. I'm looking for composite inside, like the white vinyl walls, so I don't have to deal with the shippers and anything like that. So hopefully I'll be able to find one in a couple of weeks. I've seen some 2017, 2016, but they're going for like 22, 30. Unless I finance it, I wouldn't be able to get one of those at the moment. And like I said, I currently got my own bills. I got a roof on the house that I need to pay up, and I'm catching up because those 3 months that I spent at home due to the surgery, I used my credit cards and stuff like that. So I'm getting that ready to do. So it's been good though so far. My little average thing that I'm working on right now, that at least $6,000 a week, is actually turning out pretty well so far. So except for the last load that I'm taking, because I had to lose 2 days down in Florida once I deliver this load, because I need to get those alignments done. Otherwise I probably wouldn't even stop home. But the guy that I work with, or the guy that I usually take my loads from, going down to California, the loads are going back up. So hopefully now next week when I get there, for the week of the 8th, those loads will be back on the board. And I saw them going from, they went down to like 65. When I started doing them, they were like 68, 6,900. They went back down to 65. Now they're back to 7,000. So it's turning out pretty good. So hopefully that keeps up. The prices keep going up. Now the April is here and almost done. We're back almost into May, in like 3 days to May. So we will see. So guys, thank you for checking it out. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.